Hello, and welcome to the Admittedly podcast. My name is Thomas Caleel. I'm the former director of MBA admissions and financial aid for my alma mater, the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania. In this podcast, I don't promise easy answers or quick fixes, but I will use my decades of experience to help you achieve your education goals. Now let's get started. Host Thomas Caleel, and today's question of the week comes to us from, more than a few of our listeners. We've been getting more and more of these comments on social media, and I wanted to address them. A lot of people are commenting, you don't need to go to college. Why would I go to college? I don't need to go to college. And this is a very complicated question, right? It's important to keep in mind that college is not for everybody. Okay. I want to say that. I want to say that very clearly. I've said it many times before. College is not for everyone. I think it's very important to take a look at yourself, your goals, your objectives. What do you hope to achieve? Now, it's very important not to look at somebody like Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg and say, well, they didn't finish college and they're tremendously successful. Yes, of course they are. But you can also look at the Powerball winners and say, they just bought a lottery ticket and they were successful, so I can be too. I think it's important to know yourself and to ask yourself, okay, what are my skills? What do I want to achieve? What will college help me or not help me to achieve? We want to look at the return on investment, right? What schools can you go to? Are you making the most of your time and money? Can you do better, for example, going to a community college and keeping your costs much lower? Should you go into the military, for example, and get your education that way, either through a GI Bill or continuing education through different courses and opportunities in the military? Should you go to trade school, right? If you are interested in working in IT services, or there are many, many professions that do not require a college degree, you can go to trade school, you can start working and have a far more lucrative career than delaying that for 4 years to go get an unspecified degree. So I think it's very important to realize that college may not be the right path for you, but it can very much be the right path for somebody else. And I think we need to respect everybody's different paths and understand that each of us has our own journey that we're going on, and to respect that journey and to make the most out of our own options and our own life. Thank you for joining us today. Please take a moment to subscribe to the Admittedly podcast and download this episode. I welcome you to share your thoughts and questions with me. You can find us on social media at Admittedly Podcast. I look forward to continuing our journey together.